do a really good job of staying on schedule for this last hour because we want to spend the final hour really celebrating these honorees. So many ask everybody after we get done with the program. So please join us in the next room over for some fellowship, for some food and some drink. And Brough lovers have showed up and we got an extra drink in the house. So we want to get right into that. So let me tell you a little bit more about this award, the San Martin Junior Lifeway Entrepreneurial Relations Award. As a matter of fact, we need to unveil these awards. Where's my bad boy? Okay. Yeah, Deborah Blitzky, Executive Director of Waterfront Corporation. Give her a hand. So, this particular award was named after a gentleman who served this organization with very, very high distinction, San Martin Jr. I'm proud to say that he was my predecessor, and I'm honored to stand on his shoulders because this building that you're in, this 110,000 square foot mixed purpose campus, that includes wonderful event space. It includes a 20,000 square foot business incubator that's full with a diverse group of businesses. It certainly includes Triple C's headquarters and our family services division, but it also includes a bright future, a beacon of hope for this community. But this is the house of Sam built, and we want to make sure that we continue to honor his legacy. And this particular award is a part of that legacy building that we're doing in honor of Sam. So we have worked on curating a very special award, which you can see. You'll get a chance to look at it close in just a little bit. But I do want to acknowledge he's not here tonight as I look around the room. I see you, William. Y'all trying to get somebody else attention. Ben Louise is the dear friend to this organization and dear friend to this community. Ben is the Chief Operating Officer with Ad Hoc Advertising. The Chief Executive Officer is his wife, Sonia, and Ben still serves us in his retirement as an AmeriCorps lister. We have a great lister team here. And Ben worked with me in curating this award, the Lightweight Entrepreneurial Excellence Award. And I always want to acknowledge him because he's a little under the weather. I want to ask for your prayers as he continues to heal. But he did a phenomenal job of helping us shop the country and find a place down in New Orleans that would customize this particular award and make it available to our honorees who are high impact entrepreneurs, which is really an honor to present the awards. I want to start this program by giving you just a little bit of a reflection on Sam Watkins, our predecessor, and let me know why we honored him in this special way. So we have a quick video presentation that we want to share, and David, if we can cue up the video, we're ready.
A trailblazer for the economic resurgence of West Louisville, Mr. Sam Watkins Jr., the former president and chief executive officer of Louisville Central Community Centers Incorporated. For 3 decades, Mr. Watkins was responsible for empowering thousands of children and families through the provision of a wide array of services and developmental opportunities, early childhood education, youth development, parent support, job readiness, skill training, and adult education were important cornerstones of Sam's illustrious career at LCCC. Watkins was a strong proponent and advocate for building healthy neighborhood conditions for children to thrive and for adult family leaders to be economically stable.
We're very much proud of establishing that initiative and getting those homes built. And as a part of that activity. We were the first entity that took a risk and built $100,000 homes in Russell.
I first met Sam Watkins in 2007 when I was doing some volunteer work at LCCC. And he explained to me at that time his vision for the revitalization of Muhammad Ali, or what they were calling Old Walnut Street. And I remember being so impressed by his vision, but also by his mixture of idealism and realism and how this could actually be brought about. And as we can see, he has brought about quite a change to this neighborhood. And I can think of no one more deserving of having this award named after him. Congratulations, Sam.
I'd like to welcome to the Louisville Community Center. We're still developing, growing, and trying to prosper. We have community, we have citizens. And this particular location called Asia is our newest construction development. We're going to do the farm.
I am quite surprised when Mr. Fields called me and shared information with me. I was taken aback. I took a pause and took a little brief walk, but you reflect upon a lot of things that I've been involved in over my last 35 or so years. And so I'm indeed very proud to have an award named in my honor. They helped me appreciate really my parents even more because they always remind me that all they really asked of me was to do the very best that I can. I want to thank L3C and all the staff members and volunteers and investors who, like so many people, helped me and others really realize some of the dreams and aspirations that we had. And could not have been done without all the help that evolved over time. And I'm especially grateful to the L3C Board of Directors who approved this award. And no doubt a special thanks to Kevin Fields, who is a trailblazer in and of himself, because he has quite a vision and energy to really make things happen. And I'm so proud to be associated with him.
It is because of the legacy of economic resurgence established by Sam Watkins Jr. and the vision of Old Walnut Street that LCCC's president and CEO, Kennedy Fields Sr. created the Sam Watkins Jr. Light the Way Entrepreneurial Excellence Award to serve as a reminder of challenges we must persistently overcome and a beacon of opportunity for future generations. In our community's collective pursuit of economic empowerment.
Thank you. Thumbs up while we're here tonight. And some of the key words that came out of that was being a catalyst for the economic renaissance that's currently underway in Westwood, what began largely through the leadership of Sam Watkins Jr. I recall Sam advising 3 previous mayors who always called upon him for his advice in terms of how we address economic needs in community. He was certainly here and when we turned the corner and convinced people like the Metro Housing Authority to take on the challenge of redoing beach terrace, and then all the catalytic work that has happened since then. All of that goes back to the work of this giant man. So I'm just honored again to present this award. We do have 6 categories. 6 categories of the Light the Way Entrepreneurial Excellence Award. And for each of those categories, we have a presenting sponsor. And so we're going to call upon our sponsors who are here with us to join in this celebration. We are going to ask our honorees as you come up and receive the award. We will give you a chance to have some remarks, but we also want you to stay up here on the stage. And that's why we have the 6 chairs up here. Because at the end of this, we want to have a great giant photo op. We've got Clint, Benny, and the other team here to take pictures. We'll make sure we have a great photo op here for everybody. So, 6 categories. I'm just going to highlight them before we get into the details. The 6 categories are arts and culture, and that means a lot to this organization because a lot of our work as a community-based nonprofit is to advance arts and culture and commerce within this market. The next category is advancing equity, which for us is our mission statement. We're here to advance equity, and certainly our value statement is leadership. So that's the third category is leadership, and we're always looking for ways to help new businesses to start up. So we have the category of startup and innovation, and then the next category is economic development, which is what we're seeing more and more of, and that we need more and more of here in West Louisville is economic development that empowers our community to lead. And then lastly, but certainly not least, acceleration and growth. Those are the 6 categories. And I'm really honored to be the presenting sponsor of the first category, arts and culture. And certainly as we go through the process of vetting who in this community is doing the impact or leading the way on these different dimensions, nobody's doing it better than my dear friend, childhood friend, and great leader in this community, Lamont. Let's give Lamont a hand. He is the founder of the African American Museum. Y'all know it's located in the heart of our city in downtown Louisville, a place where visitors can come and see themselves in history. Come on up, Lamont. And as I continue to read your bio, and if you haven't been, we want you to go there to explore African American history, the stories that are being told, that are touching people from around the world that are visiting at Austin facility. At a very young age, Lamont recognized the importance of telling our story. And it was not only about Black history, but also about American history. Lamont prides himself in teaching future versus the past, because he believes that if we teach the future, we will not repeat the atrocities of the past. And I'm just honored. Come on up, Lamont. And that's the script part. Now I got to talk about this brother, because I've been knowing him since we were kids. He was a football All-American, sandlot All-American with the PCC Bears back in the day. And when he was up here in Smoketown, we were kicking it together back then. We went on to college together at WKU. And I couldn't think of a better way to honor you tonight for the great work, Lamont. And really appreciate you, love you. And thank you, your lovely wife, for being here tonight and sharing this celebration.
You don't give me the microphone, but thank you for the honor. And like Kevin said, we were little boys in the hood, right? We all had aspirations to be more. And if you ever come to Roots 101, I would say we're descendants of kings and queens that were enslaved in America. That's a game changer for what we ever heard. But we were bulldozers, jackhammers for jackhammers, and engineers for engineering degrees, which means what? We built this place. Thank you for the honor. Didn't expect it. I mean, it's hard for me to accept awards because I didn't do it for awards. You know, I've chased a lot of business dreams, but now I'm chasing a purpose. And now that I have this purpose, I'm changing the community day by day. And thank you I'm worthy of this. Thank you.
All right, let's give Lamont and I'm certainly honored to be presenting sponsor of that first category. But I'm also excited about presenting introducing the next presenting sponsor. I think he's here. I know he should be, Aaron McGahee. There you go, come on up, Aaron. Aaron McGahee, Fine Arts Research Group. He and his firm were last year's honoree for this very same award, for the very same category. And I was so deeply touched when he reached out and personally hand-delivered his sponsorship check for this particular year's award. And so he's going to present the award for advancing equity. Come on up.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fields, for the wonderful opportunity to come and speak to such an awesome audience. I see a lot of friends in the crowd, Tiffany, and that's my neighbor, y'all. We're business neighbors. We always say hi to each other. Being on the same stage as Lamont Collins is a privilege and a pleasure. It's just awesome to be here. And if I seem youthful in my speech today, it's because I am a young pup in this game, and I have the opportunity to give back to people who have given to me. The reason I wanted to sponsor this event is because Mr. Fields and I will say William Starks, I know I might be called out, but they saw something in me when all I had was a business plan, right? And everybody has a good plan. But that business plan has been going on for about 3 years now, and earlier this year we hit our 5-year milestone. And we did all of that, and it also never lived. So shout out to those who have decided that they no longer want to clock in and clock out. Those individuals who were brave enough to give up a 40-hour work week to work every day, every hour, for as long as the mission takes. I do have a passage that I'll read, and then I promise I will get to what I'm supposed to be doing. Les Brown is a huge figure in my life as far as encouraging me to step outside of my comfort zone and to do a little bit more and to be a little bit more, which is why I now have the wonderful opportunity to continue to harass you. I'm going to use his closing remarks as a way of revitalizing the entrepreneurial spirit in our bodies, in our minds, and in our hearts, so that we can continue to push through and see awards ceremonies like this happen year in and year out without fail or hesitation. From the words of Les Brown, if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it. If you give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and hopeless without it, if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish, or gout, sickness, or pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim, if you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you'll get it.
Amen. Amen.
That is the determination that puts us in this room, and that is the determination that I hope we can each carry into tomorrow and the days after. All right, now to what I'm supposed to be doing. Lettie Johnson is the CEO founder of Gifted by Design Leadership and Consulting, LLC. With over 20 years of experience from transforming organizations and individuals across different sectors, she is a highly experienced and accomplished John Maxwell certified coach, teacher, trainer, and speaker. That's a lot. Lettie offers a holistic, values-based approach to personal and professional development by connecting, consulting, and coaching people and organizations to maximize their potential. Gifted by Design also offers workshops, team building, seminars, keynote speaking as a part of their full suite of services. Lettie is also a licensed diversity, equity, and inclusion facilitator, using her skills in communication methods to assist individuals and organizations in maximizing their capacity and reaching their full potential. She serves on the board both locally and nationally, and is a graduate of Leadership Louisville's Bingham program. This led to the founding of 3 organizations: the 3003 Collaborative 501c3, the 3003 Campaign 501c4, and the 3003 PAC. These organizations are designed to improve the lives of Black Kentuckians by advancing leaders, policies, and systems that end structural racism. Lettie has been acknowledged by Global Business First as an enterprising woman, demonstrating her excellence and leadership in the field. It is now my pleasure to present the Sam Watkins Jr. Award for Advancing Equity to Lettie Johnson.
Well, good afternoon, family. Good afternoon, family. Good. It is so good to be here with you this evening, this afternoon. Always an honor to stand before community as I represent our community across this globe. I represent our community across this globe. The good work that is happening here in Louisville, Kentucky, I am always proud to represent. First, let me say to Mr. Fields and the team, thank you so much for honoring me and recognizing the work that I get to do, right? I get to be here and serve and really do what God has called me to be able to do, and that is to see the potential in each and all, in every one of you. I'm just honored that God chose me for an assignment for a time such as this. And as Aaron alluded to, Les Brown has influenced us all in many ways, but it's the influence and the inspiration and the hope that we see in the eyes of each one of the members of this community that continues to light the fire within us. So I am honored, I am proud. I don't do this work alone. I'm grateful that I have a team of people. Some of our team is here. My husband and my sister, my family is here, and so just honored to represent and be considered for an honor for the work that I get to do every day. So thank you so much.
I want to congratulate Lettie as well, and I recall in the year 2018 when the board of directors, community center, along with myself, was leading the organization through our strategic planning process, and Lettie's company was a part of the team that helped us to reshape our mission, vision, and values, and to really get honed in on this idea of advancing equity even then, even before the pandemic, even before DE&I got so sexy, we were talking about advancing equity. I just want to thank you for your leadership in that work. So congratulations to you. All right, let's see here. Our next category is leadership, and I'm honored that Amplify has come on board as the presenting sponsor of this particular award. And let's give them a hand because this is the second consecutive year that Amplify and thank you so much, Kiana's here again. You were right? Yeah, thank you for the second year. I should remember by now, right? So she's going to present this particular award to a near and dear friend, but I'm going to let her do it now.
Hi everyone, I'm Kiana Baker, Director of Community Engagement at Amplify Louisville, and I have the pleasure of introducing this year's Leadership Award recipient, Tiffany Williams. As a proud native of Louisville, Kentucky, Tiffany is passionate about making our communities better. She truly believes that one path to a vibrant community is by making it financially healthy. Tiffany graduated from Sullivan University with a dual bachelor's with dual bachelor's degrees in business management and finance. She has experience in banking, manufacturing, and telecommunications. Her most recent venture is as a principal broker and owner of Eternal LLC Real Estate Services. She is also the president of the Real Estate Louisville 501c3 Inc., a nonprofit organization. Tiffany is active in service to her community, serving as delegate for the Greater Louisville Association of Realtors. She serves as the executive board of, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Neighborhood Louisville, and on the board of directors at Louisville Central Community Centers, serving as co-chair of the Neighborhood Development and Real Estate Management Committee. Sweetly UPB Church is her spiritual home, in which she serves as assistant secretary and choir member under Pastor Antoine J. Cosby. I don't know how she gets all this stuff done. She is a proud mother of one daughter and grandmother to a beautiful granddaughter. She is passionate about helping people accomplish their financial goals and build generational wealth through education, networking, and investments. Her purpose is to be a difference maker for the future of our community. Congratulations, Tiffany.
Being around him, and definitely my family who has supported me anytime that I did a change and woke up one day and said, hey, I want to change this and do this. They have always been there for me and always supported me. As to my extended family as well, Miss Tony and Miss Patty, my friends who have supported me since college, there is just nothing that they have not supported me on, and I do truly appreciate that. Because, you know, we seem to think that we don't support each other, but that is far from the truth. We support each other in all things. Case being that when I did decide to jump out there, again, family was supportive, but then when I came to the LCCC, I had Mr. Fields that supported me, Mr. William Starks, who's always been my mentor in real estate. So I thank you and I appreciate both of you guys who have been fantastic. And it's just been a blessing to help and really learn what I want to do and how to do it and help my community and be a part of it, and also just continue to keep going on, letting people know that there is hope, there is a way. We just have to work hard, we have to be continuous in what we do, we have to be intentional in what we do. And that means financial literacy, that means with our family, that means in everything that we do, we need to be what we are meant to be. So I do thank you. I thank everyone for supporting me. And to all entrepreneurs, yeah, it's hard. It is hard, but it's doable. And if you have a passion, you have to go after that passion. You have to be diligent in it. And look around, because you do have support. Don't ever think that you're doing it by yourself, because you're not. You definitely have support, you have a team, you have family. So I appreciate it, and I thank each and every one of you.
Yes, that's congratulations, Tiffany. There's a lot that's been said about her, but one thing that I would add, she wears many distinctions, and one that I'm very proud of is her being our lead instructor of our purpose-driven developer academy. So just about a week ago, graduated 12 new cadets who learned from A to Z what it takes to be a real estate developer in this market. So that whole idea of building a community of community builders from within this community, which is a mantra for the Purpose-Driven Developer Academy, a lot of that credit for the instructional side of that work goes on to Tiffany Williams. So I want to thank Kiana Baker, again, from Amplify for presenting that award. I'll get it right so you come back next year, Kiana, and get presenting sponsors. So thank you so much. Our next category category is one that's very important for the future of entrepreneurship in that community. Is we got to have startups, and we got to have startups that are ready to hit the ground running and be sustainable into the future. So we're excited about this year's honoring because there's been no more high impact, important additive to our community than Blak Koffee Cafe. So we're honored that Trent Finley from Metro United Way is here to present that award under the category of startup and innovation.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Trent Finley, and I'm Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion in Metro United Way. We fight for equity and opportunity for all people in our 7-county region. We want a community that has thriving kids, strong households, and an equitable community. Very, very pleased to be able to present this award to my friend Royale Smith. Royale Smith is the wife of Kevin Smith, a mother, serial entrepreneur, and a lifelong Louisville that loves history and culture. Royale wears many hats. She is a certified project management professional, consultant, realtor, and most recently the proud owner of Blak Koffee Cafe. Royale attended both the University of Louisville and Indiana Wesleyan University, where she earned her Master of Business Administration. She is a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated and a commissioner on the Louisville Metro Human Relations Commission. Royale spends most days utilizing her skills, knowledge, and training to build a community, promote cultural awareness and preservation, connect others to resources, and make sustainable and positive contributions to our community. Please welcome the owner of Blak Koffee Cafe.
Yes, if you haven't been to Blak Koffee and you're missing out, and I know most of you have been, it is quickly become a community institution. A lot of business deals happening over there, a lot of networking, a lot of fellowship. And thank you, Trent, for your leadership as well, for being here tonight to present the award. Royale, certainly, shout out to Kevin. Give him a hand too. He's a retired. Has dedicated his passion to our community through supporting his wife in the business. So really want to thank him for that. All right, so next category is economic development. And I'm proud that this category, as well as the next category, is presented to a team. And I'm excited also that our lead sponsor, who's here tonight, I don't think Kevin mentioned, he's been here all day with us. He's the president of Rotary Club of Louisville. And the Rotary Club, as he comes up, the Rotary Club, this is the second year that they've been behind this event, as well as behind this particular award. So we're going to ask Kevin Lynch, President of Rotary Club of Louisville, to present the Sam Watkins Light the Way Award for the category of economic development to a team that I'm very proud of, and he's going to tell you who it is. As if you haven't already heard.
Thanks, Kevin. I also appreciate the opportunity to be here. It's been a pretty interesting day. You know, we get enlightened by being in a place like this. I'm glad to have the opportunity. Appreciate it. Quick shout out to Aaron McGee. He's a fellow Rotarian. Congratulations on finishing 5 years goals in 3 years. So you can take the next couple years out there. But today's award for economic development is a key category. Christine and William Starks, G-Starks Realty and Leverage Property Management. It's a second generation business, okay? And one of the speakers today said, the charity helps. Okay, charity helps a lot. You need all kinds of needs, not only charity, but ultimately for sustainability, for big impact, you really need the success of businesses. As Herb Johnson mentioned, you're not going to be successful long term unless you have really good quality. And these people run, property management, multi-family restaurant, multi-family unit restaurant, and also commercial. And they're not going to be staying in business for 2 generations if they don't believe in quality, and they don't care about their customers, which is why they believe in quality. So really, behind all this is one thing was their heart, the heart of trying to serve others, but being a good business person, offering a good product, in this case housing, which is critically needed in the West End. So I want to thank you. And also, he's actually, William is actually mayor of Koffee, Kentucky. What's that?
I said amen to that.
That's pretty good. And they have, it says, 5 amazing children and 6 grandchildren. Now, I assume the grandchildren are also amazing, but come on, they've done a great job. Economic development is all about the quality of companies like theirs.
Good afternoon, everyone. She's normally the talker of both of us. I think she got shy. But I do want to thank LC3 for the award and all the faculty that helped with the award. Me and Kevin talked the other day, and I told him that I don't do it for the awards. I don't do it for the accolades. I normally keep my head down and keep going. But when I raise my head up and see that there is a need in this area, and just all the entrepreneurs, all the homeowners, all the people that we put in houses with leverage, it really touches my soul that we've been a part of this. My mother started out right next to Joe's Palm Room in 2000, right up under Joe Hammond. And for us to come back to the West End and continue that legacy, that really means a lot to me and for my wife. And I just want to thank everybody. I see my cousin here, 2 cousins, and I point that out because I just went through her program and she showed me some things about my business that I needed to touch up on. So I'm really thankful for that. And as an entrepreneur, you really don't know what kind of day you're going to have. So thanks to everybody that shake your hand and I smile and you smile back at me because you never know what kind of day I'm having. So I just want to thank everybody for being here. Thanks for the award.
Christine and William are a phenomenal team, G-Starks Realty, Leverage Property Management, and I'm honored to have them help us here advance our facilities. G-Starks is our leasing agent. Because of his leadership, the Overwater Plaza business incubator is virtually full with a great array of businesses, and that's due to his leadership. Leverage has been managing our Pioneer Park residential properties as well, and so it's been great having them. And I can't say enough about Rotary Club. I want to thank Kevin Lynch, our president of the club. I'm honored to be a Rotarian, and I'm honored to serve under this president. And, 2020, as we all know, based on multiple pandemics, the public health pandemic of COVID, the civil unrest pandemic from Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, and then the political pandemic of Trump and everything that happened. And so this Rotary Club, in response to all that was going on, took on some innovative initiatives. One was creating the first Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, and I'm honored to be the chair of that committee and the first chair of the Rotary Club DEI Committee.
We picked the right leader for that.
Sir?
We picked the right leader for that position.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But not only that, the club, as Ted has already stated on the West Louisville Housing Initiative, which is going to make sure that our community produces first-time homeownership opportunities for up to 70 families in West Louisville, and have already made that happen and put our first home buyer. Yeah, they deserve it. And we want to thank them for that. Not only that, they are also taking on gun violence as an issue of concern. And when you have business leaders at the table, and one thing I love about Rotary is this is not government, folks. This is private industry in this community stepping up and taking on important issues. And so we don't take that lightly, Kevin. We really appreciate the club. And certainly appreciate our director, Lettie Taylor, for doing a phenomenal job of keeping us on track. And then our last but not least category, acceleration and growth, is going to be presented by a great leader in this community. And she's also a great friend. She heads up the Waterfront Corporation, Waterfront Development Corporation, Yarbrough, and she's going to present the award for acceleration and growth.
We really do value our relationship and partnership with LCCC and Kevin, who has been on our Waterfront Park board for about two years, and Kevin very quickly became one of those people that I don't know how I could live without. Like, he has become such a critical part of what we do at Waterfront Park, and so thank you. Really appreciate our partnership and this opportunity to be here today. So Kevin was talking a little bit about all the history that was being made in 2020. Well, I'm here to tell you about a little bit more history, some amazing history that was made in 2020. And that was when Victor, Bryson, and Christian Yarbrough opened the first African-American Since then, Brough Brothers has grown exponentially and has become one of the fastest growing brands in the industry. Victor, Bryson, and Christian Yarbrough are a dynamic team of brothers who collectively make up the organization that is Brough Brothers. Victor is CEO, leading the day-to-day operations. He holds both an MBA and a bachelor's degree in accounting. He has a wealth of experience in the spirits industry and cherishes the opportunity to give back to the community, providing opportunities via the spirits industry. Bryson serves as the Chief Operating Officer, managing the manufacturing and production operations. Bryson is a proud graduate of Indiana University and University of the District of Columbia, where he studied organic chemistry and medicinal herbs. All kind of makes sense now. Bryson's extensive military experience allowed him the opportunity to discover different spirits all over the world and use bourbon as a way to build camaraderie with his fellow soldiers. And Christian serves as the Chief Marketing Officer for Brough Brothers, operating the marketing and events programs. Christian is a skilled relationship builder who understands and has experienced various cultures. I can personally attest to the entrepreneurial excellence of Victor, Bryson, and Christian, as I have had the pleasure of getting to know and work with them as part of their recently announced second location in Waterfront Park. Very good.
itself represents global. So wherever you're going in the world, you'll see the global skyline, you'll see not only Bryson, but you'll see Kentucky, you'll see horse races. So we're a manifestation of West Louisville, and we continue to work to bring opportunity to West Louisville as well as excel in the area of bourbon to shoot in Kentucky, which a lot of people, it's been a lot of hard work. So we've been around since 2013, but we started as an export company. So most people don't know we've been in the industry that long. But it's been a long road, and we have a little bit longer to go. But brothers have pitched in, family, friends, have all pitched in to make our success, continued success, a winning combination. So appreciate the award. Thank you again.
Congratulations again to the Brough brothers, Victor, Christian, Bryson, and I saw about mommy here, Edith, Yarbrough. Congratulations, Mom. I know you're proud because, I remember as a young mom when the boys were much younger, and I have a special memory of Chris Yarbrough. Had a chance to coach him in Little League football out at Linden, and to see these young men grow up to become giants in our community. Yeah, stay up there again. Yeah, he's gonna get a picture of himself. And I was going to acknowledge Miss Ellen, Lucille Allen, now I have to acknowledge her. Let's give her a hand. Back in August, it was the 23rd, her 92nd birthday, and she's still going strong. Again, congratulations to the Brough brothers. Last thing I want to say, and probably the first thing you guys should have heard, is Victor brought some of the rain. So if you've never had a chance to sample the Brough brothers' brand, we're going to get a chance to do that tonight thanks to the Brough brothers. So it's going to be over there next door in just a minute. Also, let me just finish my compliments to my fierce leader of Waterfront Park, Yarbrough. Again, honored to serve on her board, and just want the community to know that Waterfront Phase 4, the westward expansion of the Waterfront Park is well underway, and under Deborah's leadership is making giant steps toward developing the resources necessary to finish that project. And it is an inclusive process of making sure that the community is engaged, working with Janetta Roberts and her team, and doing a lot of community engagement work around that. So we just want to say thank you, Deborah, to your leadership, and thank you for your So folks, that's our ceremony for tonight, with the exception of a few closing remarks. But again, you have the next inducted slate of honorees to the Sam Watkins Life Away Entrepreneurial Excellence Award. I think they deserve a strong round of applause. And to be an example, one of the strategic objectives of this award is to highlight high-impact entrepreneurs such that they can continue to serve as a beacon of inspiration for upcoming entrepreneurs. So if you want to get to this stage, guys, you got some great examples to follow, and I'm sure a lot of them are willing to mentor, right? And so we want to make sure that those connections are happening in our community. This month has been big for us at LCCC. We deemed it as Economic Mobility Month. This month of October, we've had several events here, and I'm very proud of each one of them. But we're not done. We've got another event next week, working with new directions with their career fair. I want to invite everybody to come back on the 27th to be a part of that and help spread the word. This is our 75th year as a nonprofit. Look around the table, you'll see these wonderful centerpieces that symbolize our impact in this community 75 years, and we're going to celebrate our 75 years in a special way. We're going to invite everybody to come back. We decided it's going to be in 2024, and we're going to tell you more about the details later. But I see a former employee who was a giant in his era here, James Ziegler, who represents this organization in every way that he can. And he was here back in the 90s when I was on the board, and he was leading the way with our service programs. But it's people like him and Clinton Bennett, who's been a part of this organization. We've got a great team up in our executive office. Trina Tinsley, our comptroller, Yarbrough Brand. These are individuals who have been with this organization, adding up together over 100 years, right? And that's one of the things that Clinton stresses. I said, we've been around that long. Yes, you have. I said, add them together. Your 20 plus years, Trina's 40 years, Debbie's 40 years, that's 100 years. And so, you guys have been here for a long time, and that's what makes the roots of this organization stand deep. We're deeply anchored in this community. And guess what? We don't plan to go nowhere. We plan to be here. And I look forward to the day when I can pass it the time to the next season. But this organization will stand because we've been here for 75 years. But we can't continue this without your help. Now, throughout the day, we have not, collected any admission fees. We did not charge for lunch. We're not asking anybody to hand out any money yet. But I do want to say we do have a 75-year challenge. And we're challenging everybody who believes in the mission of this organization to donate to this mission in increments of 75. You can get it as low as $75, but if you want to multiply 75 over and over again, you can do that as well. But we want to do that because when we go out and ask the corporate giants of the world, the finance and the foundation people of the world for help to support our mission, they always ask us, what is your community doing? What are your immediate constituents doing? We ask our board members to support this organization, our volunteers, even our staff are asked to donate. So we want to ask all of you to support us. And that being said, I do want to acknowledge all of the sponsors who came together in support of this program. They are recognized on the screen. Thanks to each one of them that are there. Rotary Club, Louisville, One West, I want to thank Von Smith and her team. Metro United Way, Trinity is here, certainly he and Adrian Johnson and others are leading the way. Rhinehouse Research Group, Aaron McGahee, Miss Louisville, I want to thank Brother Scott Love for his leadership. 4th Street Live has been a long-standing supporter of our work, and a lot of that has to do with leadership of people like Bill Stone, who is a champion for many organizations in Louisville. Amplify Louisville, I want to thank them again, Keanu and the team there. William Starks and Christine Starks, thank you for your donations and your support. Sherry Bearcart, you know them as MCM, the accounting firm that they rebranded, but I want to thank them because they've been a long-standing partner as well. Commonwealth Credit Union, I want to thank the team that was represented well by Commonwealth voting today. Certainly Deborah, the team at Waterfront Park was there. And who am I missing? Is that everybody? So I want to thank all of the sponsors. We have the program and an array of other logos because this is the 3rd year, the 7th year of our summit. And we've had a lot of support for this corporate sponsorship. So please join me in thanking all of our sponsors who have stood with us for this program now for the 3rd year. I want to thank my lovely wife for all the sacrifices here. She knows my passion is community development. She sacrifices a lot of hours away from the house because of this passion and the time that it takes to run a nonprofit. People like Lamont know what I mean. It takes a lot of energy and time.
Thank you, Misty.
Yeah, thank you, Misty.
Thank you, Misty.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you for your support. I want to thank our team, the LCCC office staff, some that I've mentioned, some that I haven't. Service out here, Superior is our team. leader for this project. But if you look around the room and see how nice it is, and see how nice this building is every day. And here we are in the midst of, some say it's the poorest neighborhood of all Jefferson County. Deborah Grant and I, who both grew up in Beach Church together, believe in equality. And we're going to make sure that this place is always represented in a quality way. So thank you, Deborah, for your leadership. I want to thank our business team, the great business team that builds capacity in places where we wouldn't be strong if we didn't have business. So I want to thank the business. And my dear friend is here. I know he's going to drop off a check. Senator Gerald. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you for your I want him to come to this out because he's a dear friend. And we need to hear from my senator from time to time. Come on up. He knows whenever he shows up. And, you know, he's good, he's flexible like that. Because he always put me to work. Every time he sees me, something for me to do. So I'm putting him to work this time. Senator Gerald here.
Hello, everyone. Let me just make it short and sweet. I want to congratulate the honorees, also look around the faces of people I know the work you've done didn't just happen. It's been a period of time and you continue to do it, so congratulations for that. And I do want to shout out for this organization, which I strongly support. I don't have to get into all the reasons why, because you're here and you already know the reasons why. Okay. But I do want to acknowledge the leadership of my good friend here, Kevin Fields, and all those who have supported this effort. Continue to do so. God bless you. Let's keep on pushing. Thank you.
All right, we're just going to I'd like to call the presenting sponsors to come back up for group shot. With that, we would like to entertain a motion to recess for cocktails and libations across the hall. And we want you to stay around long enough to say congratulations to these entrepreneurs who are our honorees for tonight. I'd like to get a motion to adjourn. You got a second? All right, we are adjourned. Thank you guys for being here tonight.